Good morning. I'm here to connect with myself and connect with you. We're gonna time travel and go back to the year 2000 when I was in high school. I was about 17 years old, and during the summers I was working for this moving company. And technically I wasn't supposed to drive until I was 25 for insurance purposes, but at any time I rode with this guy Stumpy, which he was officially a midget. He was very short, and so when we drove this single cab Ford F-150 or F-250 Power Stroke, it was a single cab truck, so it had one seat. So when he drove, I was cramped up into the dashboard. But this one particular drive to Houston, I was tired, so he drove. I'm asleep, and out of nowhere, he's freaking out. Oh shit! And I wake up and I'm like, what? And he said the trailer. I turn around, the trailer wasn't there. I look to my side, and there's the trailer on the ground sliding up past us. And we're approaching this on-ramp. The trailer slides up past the on-ramp, up into the shoulder, and just stops. So luckily it actually stops kind of out of the way. No, it was still a little on the on-ramp into the shoulder. So we pull over, and I don't remember what name he said, but he looks at me, just for story purposes, he looks at me and said, I gotta go. I'm wanted by the cops. If for any reason anyone asks about me, my name's Charles Johnson. Jumps out of the truck, hops over. I don't even know how far of a drop this is, but it looks like it was kind of like a bridge, or I guess when the bridge starts, that little area, he just hops over and he's gone, he vanishes. And I'm sitting in the passenger seat wondering, I don't know, what do I do? So I slid over to the driver's seat, adjusted the seat. I backed up to the trailer and I waited. Pretty quickly, some cops showed up, some tow trucks showed up. The tow trucks grabbed the trailer, lifted it up, took it off the freeway to a gas station where they had met me, and put the gooseneck back onto my truck. And I ended up getting a ticket for not securing my load. It turned out that the little pin was loose, so when we were hitting some bumps on the freeway, it had popped up at the same time, and the whole thing ended up lifting up off of the truck. Now, this guy, being a felon, he actually, so the trailer's put on my truck, I get my ticket, and they leave, and it seemed like less than a minute later, Stumpy just hops in the truck, and he's like, okay, let's go. And off we went. And I remember my boss had, they tried asking if I was driving, or if he was driving. They wanted me to admit to it, and I stayed strong. I definitely did not want to admit to that. I didn't want some convict. I'm a 17-year-old high schooler. I'm not ratting anyone out. I don't know what the consequences are going to be of that, and I did not want to find out. So yeah, it was kind of scary, and we didn't really talk about it after that. So sometimes we get in weird situations that we don't know what to do. Yeah, 17 years old, was told to come up with some name if asked, and I wasn't asked, so luckily it was left at that, just a little ticket. Hope you enjoyed that story. Now get out there and go connect.